All right, how's it, Aloha gang, and welcome to High Now Daily. It's the last weekend of the month of February. We got a lot to get to today. We've got Hina and Keone over here. We're gonna be talking about Lauleo. They're utilizing AI to revitalize the Hawaiian language. How cool is that? Speaking of cool, Nicolette and Royce are here. We're gonna be talking about the very first Regal Academy fashion showcase. He's from the secret spot, but the secret is out. Big time weekend. Jonathan from Aroma Cafe is here. He brought some friends. We're gearing up for some fitness classes that are gonna be taking place over there in Waikiki. We got a lot to get to coming up on High Now Daily. Let's go. Like I said, we got a lot to get to on today's show. We're kicking things off with some food and some fun. We got Glenn Delacruz over here hanging out in the High Now kitchen. Welcome in, bro.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
Very excited. Hey, anytime you roll up like this, you're invited anytime, man.
I got the spread for you guys.
That's right. All right, so the spread today, all from Jack in the Box Hawaiʻi. I mean, a guilty pleasure. Kaneohe boy, that Jack in the Box is like a staple over there on Kamehameha Highway, so I'm very familiar with the grinds we got today. But what's happening with you guys? We got a new campaign taking place that's coming up.
We got Burger Madness, we got big burgers, we have something called the Big Smash Jack.
Yeah.
It's got double the beef of the McDonald's Big Mac, and we are not shy about talking about it.
I can tell. we're throwing it down over here, so we're gonna be talking about these burgers in particular.
Correct, yes.
Walk us through this line of delicious greatness. What's happening here?
So this is our Loco Moco Smash Jack, available only in Hawaii. We're gonna pour some gravy on that later. This is a star today. This is the Big Smash Jack. Again, double the beef of the McDonald's Big Mac. And this is the original Smash Jack that we brought out a year ago.
Okay, and this is one of the things I really love about what Jack in the Box in Hawaii does. It's kind of like localizing the menu with all of these great ingredients that us locals love and we're used to. Can we start with this bad boy though? Like the Loco Moco. This has been one of the newer initiatives, right?
Yeah. So we wanted to make a burger with our Smash Jack patty, our signature Smash Jack patty. We wanted to add gravy. We wanted to have an egg. We love Loco Moco in Hawaii. Let's make a burger out of it.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Let's grab some bread, more carbs, we need it.
Exactly.
And so this one as well, another initiative for you, and we're just doubling up on everything.
We're doubling up on everything, that's correct. More beef, double the beef. I think I've said that already.
I love that, double the beef, more beef, the better. And we have a lot of grinds over here as well. Can you walk us through the spread, bro? These are some of the very popular items that a lot of us are used to as well.
Yeah, all kind food all day is kind of how we want to look at it with Jack, right? So you got your chicken strips here, we got egg rolls, you can dip in your buttermilk sauce. And then in the front, we have jalapeno poppers, our seasoned curly fries, panko crusted onion rings, tiny tacos, and I couldn't go without bringing local breakfast.
That's right.
Hawaii local breakfast.
I just got this morning, and what I really like about the platters when you go through Jack in the Box Hawaii, especially for us with the kiddos, the little cakeys, the egg is super soft, and you're hitting it all with the fried rice and the Portuguese sausage, which is another staple.
Only fast food with fried rice.
There you go. I gotta ask as well, okay, the buttermilk.
Yeah.
Like, we need some stats on the buttermilk. Is there any like idea number, or how much buttermilk do you guys guess? That's got to be the #1 selling sauce, right?
Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna throw a guess. Maybe out of all the Summer Olympics we've had, we've been able to fill those pools maybe 5 times, 10 times, 100 times.
I totally
with buttermilk
believe
sauce.
Buttermilk,
the lifetime of Olympics.
Oh yeah, the buttermilk sauce is so good, so good. All right, so you mentioned as well, we're gonna get some cooking going in the kitchen.
Yep.
Let's walk us through the assembly, man. How do we make the burger?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna fry up some patties, and then we're just gonna stack the burger. It's actually gonna end up like this. I don't have cooked burgers yet. I thought I was gonna cook.
Oh yeah. Let's
cook.
Cook,
okay,
man.
I gotta start cooking the patties.
All right, so while you do that over there, I want to cut to this camera over here because we got a lot to get to while you're doing your thing there. We have some desserts over here too, Glenn. We've got chocolate, we've got cheesecake, and this is churros.
Chocolate overload cake, caramel stuffed mini churros, and our New York cheesecake.
There you go. We're checking all the boxes over here.
Yes.
We're gonna hit the gym tomorrow. Another great thing that you guys are doing here locally is really supporting the University of Hawaii athletes as well. Especially when it comes to some of the basketball athletes. The month of March is always a big time, but how has that partnership been with Jack in the Box here in Hawaii supporting a lot of what takes place at the University of Hawaii?
Yeah, so that's why we're calling it Burger Madness. You know, we gotta support our University of Hawaii Wahine basketball team. We gotta support our men's basketball team as they head into tournament season. And what better way than to watch the games at home with Jack in the Box, order through your app, get delivery, and just go grind on some Jack in the Box.
Very cool, man. And how's the collaboration been with working with some of these University of Hawaii athletes? They're at the prime of their lives right now, being able to represent the state and what you guys do at a high level.
Yeah, we wanted local Hawaii business to do what we do. We wanted to take athletes, do NIL, which is name, image, and likeness, and support them. You know, they're too busy with schoolwork. They're too busy, entertaining our family when we go to the games. They have to go practice. And if we can support them financially in any way we can do it, why not? And they get to promote, in our case, great food.
Oh yeah, 100%. Hey, stay with us on High Now Daily. We got more great food coming up after the break. I'm looking forward to the burger, bro. Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Sweet. How's it, aloha gang? Welcome back to High Now Daily. Delicious things are happening in our kitchen, courtesy of Glenn Dela Cruz, Director of Marketing for Jack in the Box in Hawaii. He brought an incredible spread today. We are gearing up for the weekend over here with some real deal game day grinds. Right now we've got two big patties working in that stovetop over there.
We do.
What are we making right now?
We're making the big smash jack, but while that's cooking, I might as well get some gravy going on our Loco Moco smash jack here.
Look at that.
So we're just gonna put that, we're just gonna transfer a little bit so it doesn't get too crazy. So as you can see on this Loco Moco smash jack, we do have rice on the burger. One thing I recommend when you order this, you gotta ask for extra gravy on the side because it's a little bit, it can be a little dry. But we know Hawaii, we love our gravy, right?
Gravy all over.
So no shame, add some gravy. It's gonna be messy. It might get messy in the car, so I apologize, but you gotta ask for the extra gravy.
Look at that.
And that's the way to enjoy Loco Moco in Hawaii,
right? There,
right?
Look at that.
That's the way to do it, right?
Burger. You've got rice in there, you've got the egg, you've got the gravy, you've got double patties in there. There's a lot happening.
Yes.
Now,
All right.
we have so much over here as well. Over the years, what have always proven to be some of the most popular stuff on the menu?
You know, our #1 burger, and I didn't bring it, is the sourdough jack. And
Really?
you know what? Everybody's tried it. I want stuff that that people haven't tried regularly, right? But these are big burgers, right? The sourdough jack, our signature toasted sourdough bread, and one patty. But it's burger madness. I want 2 patties for you guys today.
We're up in the ante over here.
Yep.
The one I'm holding right now has got some bacon. Which one is this one?
That's the bacon double smash jack. That is the original smash jack that started it all.
The smash jack that started it all. You've got the pickles in there. And then Tell us about these sauces, man. This is the Jack's Good sauce we got on
Jack's Good sauce. It's kind of, you know what, we won't be shy. It's kind of our answer to the Chick-fil-A sauce, right? Or the Raising Cane sauce. We'll say it.
It's tangy.
Yes.
I like the tang on there. Oh man, that's really good. And with the patties as well, I mean, there's no way you put this down and you're still hungry. Like this is when you are in the mood for burgers.
I can't even finish it.
Yeah, this is the spot. All right, so we got the sauce down on the patty. It's time to assemble. We got one patty down.
Yeah, we got one patty down. We got the middle bun because we got to have a middle bun. It's like 2 burgers in one.
There you go.
So we got the 2 patties, right?
Okay.
And while the burger is still sizzling, we're gonna add some cheese on it.
Cheese goes over the top.
So it melts, right? Okay, then we're gonna add some onion on each side.
That's gonna give us a little bit of crunch, change up our texture a little bit.
Okay, and then we're gonna add lettuce on each one. All right, and then middle section is gonna go on top of the bottom section.
You would be well served if this was just one completely different thing and that was another menu. Oh no, we're putting it all together.
Yep, and then we got our pickles, of course.
Pickles.
And each layer of the bread, which is a soft potato bun, has our Jack's Boss sauce. And you do it like that, and that is a big burger.
Look at that. that is everything you want in a burger and more.
It's still hot. I wouldn't take a bite just yet, but we usually let that cool down.
There you go. We're gonna let that get to room temperature and then dig on back in there. How long are these going for as well? Because we know sometimes it'll be seasonal with different menu items, or how long can people expect to see this burger craze over there?
Yeah, well, the Big Smash Jack, we're gonna have it at least up until April, maybe May, maybe longer, we'll see. But the Local Mocha Smash Jack is a permanent menu item. You know, this was a local item just brought to Hawaii, very similar to our fried rice over there. That started as a temporary local item, and now it's been permanent.
Very cool. And then what does the rest of the year look like for you guys as you forecast this 2025? Obviously, continuing to support the University of Hawaii athletics-wise, and just are you working on other different things?
Maybe. So I did bring the Spam croissant. It's technically not on the menu.
I think I see it. It's right over here. Okay.
Technically not on the menu, but you can just get a breakfast croissant and then say, can I sub Spam in it? And maybe, just maybe, we're gonna do some Spam later on.
Okay, stay tuned for that. More Spam and more fun over there at Jack in the Box Hawaii. Glenn, thank you so much, man. The spread is excellent, and Jack in the Box Hawaii, I think what people always enjoy about it as well is seeing our local menu items on there, integrating that, but these are just staples. It's so consistent, and people have that expectation of taste when they go there.
I hope you guys continue to enjoy our taste.
100%. I'm going to continue enjoying right now. Glenn, thank you again.
Thank you.
We're going to head to break here on High Now Daily. We've got much more coming up in just a bit. Whoa, Spam croissant. We're breaking news over here on High Now Daily. Be on the lookout. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Big time fun weekend coming up over here in Waikiki. We want to bring in Royce, the general manager for Secret Spot, and Nicolette Leventhal, the founder of Hapa Honey Hawaii. Welcome into the show, gang.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Okay, so earlier we were talking a little bit about the Regal Academy's very first fashion showcase. So Nicolette, let's start there. What's taking place?
Yeah, so this weekend we're going to be having some models and local talent, along with a lot of artists and creative, come into the Secret Spot to showcase the venue, as well as the designers' beautiful clothing and all of that good stuff.
Yeah, so we've got art, we've got clothes, we got a little bit of everything. Going to be a great time to support a lot of our local businesses as well, and expand a little bit more on Regal Academy and what that's all about. I know the roots are Hawaii Island, but what takes place within the work that Regal Academy does?
Yeah, so the Regal Academy, we host workshops with local designers and photographers every month. The Hapa Honey Hawaii brings in the marketing, we bring in the event planning, and we kind of just bring everyone together to uplift local talent.
Nice, so this is kind of like a hub for creatives to come together and create.
And create, exactly. And models who are interested in learning that skill set and diving into the industry, as well as pageantry.
Okay, sweet, so we've talked about models for a bit here. I think we have one here, right? Can we call her in?
Yeah.
All right, tell us about the model that is entering the stage here on High Now Daily. A little bit of preview again for tomorrow's fashion showcase.
So this is our beautiful Camille, and she is actually Miss Hawaii Collegiate. She started at the Regal Academy, and she is now a pageant winner going to nationals this summer.
Wow, congratulations, Camille. And Camille is rocking...
She's rocking La ʻōlelo, which will be a designer tomorrow. So we'll have 5 designers, 20 models, and a bunch of just local creatives coming together to make this event happen.
Okay, very cool, and congrats to Camille. Camille, make sure you hang out with us too. We're gonna have you stay right there. But Royce, I wanna bring you into the mix as well. Break down a little bit about the Secret Spot. Tell us about the venue and what people can expect with the experience tomorrow.
The Secret Spot, that's our live music venue, like right in the heart of Waikiki. We have live music every night of the week. We open in the morning for breakfast and coffee till noon, happy hour all afternoon, and then live music. So, I mean, a lot of special events. This one is for Regal Academy. So for this one, there's a couple solo performances, including Sydney Spencer. We have a DJ, Perry Waikiki. But the headliner for the night is High Water Music.
Oh.
So come on for High Water.
Definitely, and I know those brothers, they throw it down.
Throw
yeah,
it
like
down.
to watch them live, it's pretty spectacular.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so in addition to that, how about the cocktail menu? What are we looking at for the people who are of age who want to enjoy some libations?
We do have a couple terrific sponsors, locally owned. So one is Kuleana Rum from the Big Island. They're going to be doing some specialty cocktails. The other one is Lanikai Brewing, and they're actually launching a brand new flavor, which is a lilikoi lemonade, and it's not on the market yet. But everybody that comes gets to taste this flavor first-handed.
Whoa,
Yeah.
hana-ho on that one more time. Lilikoi lemonade?
Yeah.
Seltzer?
It's like a Matsumoto shave ice flavor, like collab with Lanikai Brewing.
Wow, okay,
Yeah.
that sounds all kinds of All right, that sounds good. Nicolette, tickets-wise, how do people get more info on that? If people want to purchase tickets, come down, check out Camille, be able to shop and look at all the local designs.
So they can buy tickets at the Regal Academy on Instagram in their bio. Tickets are $35 for general admission and $80 for VIP. And I think we're going to be doing a few VIP giveaways.
Oh, okay. We're going to stay tuned for that. Also, as well, make sure you head to the website to purchase tickets. And again, doors are opening at what time?
Doors are open at 5 o'clock for VIPs and 5:30 for general admission.
There you go. You guys, thank you so much, Camille, Nicolette, Royce, pleasure. Make sure you check her out. She's me hitting the runway tomorrow at the Secret Spot. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back. How's it, aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Wellness Weekend at the Outrigger Waikiki Beachcomber Hotel is coming up. I've got Jonathan and Coral here who have got all the details. Welcome into the show, gang.
Hey, how's it going?
Mahalo
Thank you
for being here,
us.
Coral.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
All right, all of us need some wellness in our life, especially me. I just put down quite a few calories in that kitchen, so I think my body needs to get moving ASAP.
After the Jack in the Box.
100%. I got to lose some calories here. What's taking place this weekend?
All right, so this weekend we worked really, really hard on it. It's something that we worked on for the past few months. What we basically created is a very exciting 2 days full of workouts. So there's over 12 different workouts. They're going to be scheduled all throughout Saturday and Sunday. We brought all the best instructors and academies to actually teach a class from Pilates to boxing to breathing to yoga, multiple yoga classes. We're going to have Studio 7 doing some ice bath action. We're going to have Oahu Run Club doing a morning run. I mean, it's a full schedule. You're going to have a blast.
There you go. And I want to, excuse me as well, it's next weekend. It's February 28th to March
Correct.
2nd, as you saw over there on the flyer. Therapy now and activations now have become so different with the ice therapy you mentioned, the run club. So Coral, what are you going to be doing? What are some of the things people can learn to expect when they check you out at the Wellness Weekend?
They can expect a full schedule of amazing classes, and being a lifestyle coach, I believe in fitness, health, cultivating healthy habits, and we also have recovery as well, which is a big part of it, and a lot of people don't really put a lot into recovery. So we have the Stretch Lab that's going to be there. We have Hawaii Move Lab that's going to be there. Like you said, Studio 7 will be there for cold plunge. So it's just a bunch of mavens in the wellness community coming together and just connecting. So.
Very cool. And then Jonathan, what was kind of the catalyst behind getting this Wellness Weekend together? Obviously, we want people to be more healthy and more active. And there's great ways that people can do it.
So usually when we do a project is we ask ourselves, what would we like to have? Where would we like to go? So, you know, after we created a platform for artists, then we created a platform for musicians, now we create a platform for fitness. So we bring all the who's and who's in the fitness industry, put them together in one room and have fun.
How much do you think it has kind of changed over the years? And this is a question for both of you, just people's approach to fitness. You mentioned there's ice therapies now, the cold therapy. Obviously for a long time it was sauna and steam, but now with the run clubs even, which is kind of a newer initiative, the whole fitness industry though, it seems has innovated in a lot of ways.
It's basically blowing up. And everybody's gravitating towards incorporating more fitness. Yeah.
Now, also, something people can expect when they get there as well. We got kind of a swag bag over here that's going to be included. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Waikiki Beachcomber bag, and you get boxing gloves by Evo Fitness. You have boxing hand wraps, a bag. We have a Red Bull Zero that you're going to get, which is the newest drink that they just released. You have a shaker by ATH. And you have some sun balm, sunscreen, lip balm, all kind of goodies in your bag. And this is for the first 20 people that reserve the 2-day adventure.
Okay, awesome. And Jonathan, you mentioned as well the 2 days. People have options when it comes to attending classes because there's going to be several, but people are going to have an opportunity to kind of pick which ones appeased to them.
Correct. So you can enter each and every class individually. It's going to be a drop-in fee of $15, or you can buy the 2-day. So you basically get 2 nights, the bag, and endless entries to all the classes. Or you can do just 1 night, still get you all the classes, but just 1 night at the hotel.
There you go. So Jonathan, you're one of the most busiest people on this island. This is what's taking place next weekend. What's happening tonight? We got another event taking place.
Yeah, so tonight we have the Endless Summer Jam at the Secret Spot. Tomorrow at the Waikiki Beachcomber, we have the biggest dance event in the state of Hawaii. We have all the breakdance people flying in from Japan, Australia, Italy, Amsterdam. So we bring a collective of, all them dancers. We're bringing them in, and we have an amazing competition that is Saturday from 5 to 10 at the Waikiki Beachcomber on the pool deck. You can't miss it.
How do people get tickets for that, Jonathan?
There's no tickets. It's completely complimentary. It's for the community. Just come, hang out, have fun.
There you go. Free community event right there. Jonathan, thank you so much for the time. Coral, we'll see you next weekend at the Wellness Weekend.
Definitely.
So make sure you stay with us on High Now Daily as well. We'll have all the information posted there. We'll be right back. Awesome, man.
Really appreciate you.
How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. Mahina ʻōlelo Hawaii. February, we've been celebrating Hawaiian Language Month all month over here on High Now Daily, but we're going to be celebrating ʻōlelo Hawaii every single day. These two people are helping us to do that. This is Keone, this is Hina of Lauleo. Welcome into the show, gang.
Aloha, mahalo nui.
Mahalo nui for being here. Okay, so what we're getting into today is really fascinating. We're in a different world now. We're continuing to innovate. Technology is getting crazier and more advanced. AI. Today we're going to be talking about how AI can be used to revitalize Hawaiian language. Is that right?
Totally.
Keone, how is this happening? What is Lauleo?
Lauleo is about bringing the community together to share their voices so we can teach computers the sound of ʻōlelo Hawaii. And when we do that, we can then talk to our phones, our computers, and it'll be able to type what we say in Hawaiian.
Okay, when did this all start, Keone? Like, how long has this been developing and growing?
Well, I've been living in Aotearoa for 16 years now, and we've been building AI tools for Te Reo Māori at Teiku Media, that's where I work. And we've started this journey in like 2016 because the technology did not exist for Te Reo Māori. And Teiku Media is a broadcaster as well. We work in radio and video, and we needed automatic speech transcription, speech to text for the work that we do. So when we looked at the tools available to us, we saw it wasn't there, so we're like, okay, we're gonna build it ourselves. And fast forward to now, we're seeing how we can share our languages together, Hawaiian and Te Reo Māori, because they're very similar. And by coming together, we can actually, we can build some of these AI tools to help in language revitalization.
Whew, okay, Maika'i, let's get into this. How does this work? Can you show people, how does this happen?
Well,
so the Lauleo is an app, right? That's what it
Yeah,
says.
we have an app and a website, lauleo.com. If
Okay.
you download the app, it's really easy to participate in helping to give your voice, and also in the contest that we're having, which is coming this Sunday, starting on Sunday at noon. So you download the app, and basically it gives you sentences to read, so I can show you if you like.
Okay, show the camera. Let's show the camera too. So that's the phrase we got over there. Ka pali.
That's right, that's right. Let's try one more time. Oh, see, it's recording you.
Okay. So that's what we're seeing over here on
Yeah.
the phone. Ka
So-
pali.
Yep, it records you. You listen to yourself and then you go, do I like that one? Do I not like it? How is my pronunciation? We're gonna throw that one out. I'll give you one more.
Okay.
Kapali.
Okay.
So it records you, and I like that one, so I'm gonna save it. And
Yeah.
now my voice data is helping to build this technology, because just like we have to laulima, come together, many hands make light work, many voices is what's actually gonna enable this technology so that our phones and computers can understand us.
Okay.
So we need everybody's leo.
Okay, so to reiterate that, the more people who participate in this, the more voices and resources that the technology has, right, to then
Right.
broaden its understanding.
Yes, and the better our tool will be so that it's spot on. And that's only something I think that we can create as the ʻōlelo Hawaii community. We don't need a big tech company from outside to come and try to create a tool for us, because we know our language. We know our data. We want to have that for us and develop it ourselves because we are the experts in that. And so, so everybody give your voices. Our contest goes from Sunday to March 2nd.
Sunday to March 2nd. Okay,
Yep.
so that's coming up next weekend.
Yes.
What is the contest? Tell people about the contest, how we can enter it, and what is the contest all about?
Well, it's gonna be fun. There are big cash prizes for the top 3 teams. And basically you form a team of 4 people or more, no upper limit, as many people as you want in your team. And you all download the app or go to the website, and everybody just reads as much as they can with the best puana or pronunciation as they can do. And so we'll have a team of reviewers checking everybody's stuff, and the people who read the most with the best pronunciation will float to the top. They'll get cash prizes, but we have some spot prizes too.
Yeah, so top 3 prizes for the top 3 teams are $5,000, $3,000, and $2,000. And every day we're giving spot prizes, gift certificates for things that you might be familiar with. So everyone will have a chance to win something. But ultimately, it's about working together to build these tools for the community, by the community.
Oh, yeah.
And that's really the papahana of this, what's important. But a lot of us work for kuleana and do a lot of work for free for our community, so we thought this is a good opportunity to give people the chance to win some money.
Absolutely, and we talk about that a lot, especially being here in Hawaii, being born and raised here. We all kind of have that kuleana to really learn ʻōlelo Hawaii and make sure that that language continues to thrive. So how do people do it? How do we get Lauleo? How do we get into the contest? What is the best resource to utilize for that?
Pretty much you can go to any of the app stores and download the app on your phone. It works really well there. Or you can go to lauleo.com and you can do your recordings right on the website. So either way. And when you go to the app or the website, you sign up and you can register a team, or you can join a team. So if you have some ho'aloha who already have heard about the contest, you want to join their team, then you just look for their team name and you just komo i loko ke kahui o lako.
Okay, my kai. And then as we continue to move forward, how else can we continue to kokua this effort with Lauleo? Just the more the better, right?
Yep, the more the better. Read, as many friends as you can get, as many family as you can get, help reading, download the app, go to the website, spread the word, share it on social media, Lauleo25 on Instagram. And yeah, it's the more people the better, and yeah.
And you don't have to be part of the contest either. You can just give your voice if you want to help build the technology. So you can get on the app, get on the website, read, and komo i loko kahana.
I know what I'm doing right now during this commercial break. Hey, mahalo nui, Keone, Hina, thank you very much. Don't forget that contest taking place next weekend. You're watching Hi Now. Aloha.
Ke aloha no.
Aloha.
Thank you. How's it, aloha gang, and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Hokule'a's 50th anniversary is coming up, and you can join the Pa'ina. Their 50th anniversary is on Saturday, March 8th, and celebrations will take place at Kualoa Regional Park, which is Hokule'a's birthplace. Now, the day will start off with a commemoration ceremony from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m., followed by another reception from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. The 50th birthday celebration continues with the Kualoa Hakipu'u Va'a Festival. Details will be available online at hokulea.com. Also, by the way, the Polynesian Voyaging Society is working on a special 50th anniversary project. They need your photos and videos to create a digital archive for their exhibits. Scan the code on your screen right now, and for details, you can share your memories with them right at the website as well. Submissions are due on March 1st. Also, this year's Native Hawaiian Convention is taking place in Washington State. Highly encourage, if you have not been there before, that you do so. The celebration of Hawaiian cultural exchange and connection will be at the Tulalip Resort and Casino, which is about an hour north of Seattle. It'll take place October 7th to the 9th. Registration begins Saturday, March 1st. For details, visit hawaiiancouncil.org. Also, La Pietra is gearing up for their Tech and Family Fun Fair event. It's coming up Saturday, March 8th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. You can register online at lapietra.edu/techfair. A lot of fun to be had. Also, by the way, Rachel got an inside look at La Pietra's tech zone. Take a look.
All right, coming in for landing. Ooh, I'm having way too much fun here at La Pietra Hawaiʻi School for Girls, hanging out in their tech zone where they're empowering students through innovation to find real-world solutions. This is harder than it looks.
The Tech Zone is a space, it's 2 classrooms here on campus that is outfitted with the latest technology to help students bring their ideas to life. So my colleague, Taylor Fernandez, he's the director of IT here. It was his original idea. It started out in just 1 classroom, and then now here we are in 2 classroom spaces. So the STEAM class, again, science, technology, engineering, art, and math. And so the framework that I took was to teach the students how to design for the laser cutters. Laser cutters burn stuff precisely. You can take in any sort of artwork, but you can also build precision engineering designs. And then in the second half of the class, I proposed the project to them that we would visit our art studios. We have a robotics field that the students can learn to design and build robots. They learn to program and code and test. There's about 5 high-end desktop computers focused on allowing the students to compete in esports. And actually right behind you is a 3D printer that can sort of print out models. It's sort of like a fancy hot glue gun, putting down layer by layer plastic. Right behind me is the flight simulator that we've had our 2 students actually go through and become trained pilots. We actually make use of AI, artificial intelligence, but it's nice for them to sort of be able to explore different paths using the AI. Now, whether or not the student ends up going into a STEAM-related subject, it's going to be all around. And again, with generative AI being such an important topic right now, we want to make sure that they have that basic experience. With that, we want to also make the skills practical, because we know the tools are going to change. So do they have that skill set and mindset to adapt? And making projects such as partnering with our art teachers or things that are very practical, we know that we can't predict the future, but we can give them that creativity and confidence to confront whatever challenges.
At La Pietra, we have an independent project during the junior year of high school where students can explore a topic they're passionate about or interested in learning more about, and they spend 40 hours working on that. Aviation had been a passion of mine for a really long time, and I decided to explore that by creating a short video of flying solo out of Honolulu International Airport. In Tech Zone, we have the flight simulator, which I use to supplement my flight training outside of school, and I practiced various weather conditions, communication, or engine failures, and that helped me improve my confidence in my own skills. Having access to Tech Zone has allowed me to have a trial and error process, as well as giving me the opportunity to make mistakes and learn from them. Whether that's the flight simulator from practicing maneuvers before going out and flying, or the laser cutter in STEAM class, where I've learned to improve my projects. La Pietra has given me so many leadership opportunities, whether that's student council or even in Tech Zone, learning to fly on the flight simulator and building opportunities for the future. After La Pietra, I plan to go to a 4-year university and study aviation and hopefully become an airline pilot and potentially in the Air National Guard as well.
For any prospective students, whenever they come through, they'll meet with our admissions team, and they'll usually come take a tour. Often students can participate in a shadow day where they actually follow along a La Pietra student, and that we always include a trip to the Tech Zone with that.
For those interested in taking a tour and to learn more about Tech Zone, visit lapietra.edu.
La Pietra, fantastic school. Also, today, the third Friday in February, is National Caregivers Day. Rachel had a chance to learn about a locally owned company helping kupuna navigate the many aspects of aging.
PT Works Hawaiʻi is a locally owned rehabilitation company that's dedicated to helping seniors and their ohana navigate the many aspects of aging. And the nonprofit Alzheimer's Caregiving and the Caregivers is a community that works with the caregivers of loved ones facing Alzheimer's or related dementias. Mahalo to Alzheimer's Caregiving and the Caregivers for highlighting like-minded organizations like PT Works Hawaiʻi. You can find out more about them online at alzcaregiving.org. And now I'm here with Kayleen Akiyoshi, who is a physical therapist with PT Works Hawaiʻi. Thank you for being here with me.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, okay, of course, we're always trying to support our kupuna, and a lot of times it's in and out of chairs. A lot lot of mobility issues when they start to slow down. So please tell me what we're going to be doing today to help them out.
Yeah, so first thing, actually, we're gonna go through a couple of things to avoid. So as a caregiver, you wanna try and avoid low chairs. Any soft or squishy couches are gonna make it a lot harder to stand up from, and chairs without armrests too. On the flip side, you can also add things. So maybe they're having a hard time getting off the toilet. You can add a raised toilet seat with armrests, or even in the shower, you can add a shower chair with armrests. So we'll go through a demonstration. Rachel, we're gonna pretend like you're my elderly mom.
Okay.
It's a very common caregiving relationship. I'll have you sit down.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you really slouch in your chair. We're gonna pretend like we're at family potluck. You're having Kanak attack on the couch.
Okay. I know all about that. Okay.
And so, especially with Alzheimer's and dementia, one of the things we want to do as a caregivers is get on their eye level so you grab their attention.
Okay.
So that's the first thing, and then also using simple instructions help as well. So we'll get you set up first. So we'll have you lean forward.
Okay.
Okay. And then we want your feet underneath you. That's perfect. And then actually, let me bring the walker in, because a lot of our kupuna have walkers. So, and touching cues are sometimes are easier to process than just verbal cueing. So I'd be like, Mom, we're gonna put your hand on the armrest here, and we're gonna put your hand over here, actually.
Okay.
Okay, so now you're set up. Now as a caregiver, I'll get myself in the best position. So I'm gonna have my hand wrap around your waist, and then if they're having a really hard time, you can even use two hands here. But you can see it puts me in a good position to get nice and low, because you wanna protect yourself as the caregiver too from getting injured.
Absolutely.
So this position is good because it kind of feels like an embrace. It's comfortable, rather than just grabbing their arm and trying to use your own arm strength too. So we're gonna go right here, and I'm gonna say, Mom, lean forward. We're gonna stand up on 3. 1, 2, 3. Up, and we'll come all the way up, grab the walker, and then from here, give them a couple of seconds to kind of get their bearings, and then you're off and ready to go.
Okay, so getting up, you bending knees, getting low. Having them hold on, and you're standing up from the legs, right?
And just guiding them forward.
Awesome. And then when you're up, you're walking around. Now our kupuna is like, okay, I want to sit back down. I want to eat another snack. I want to do my thing, and I want to relax. What's next? We gotta sit back down.
But sometimes, especially with Alzheimer's or dementia, that processing is not there to get them to sit down. So touching cues again is great. Be like, Mom, let's reach your hand back. And so a lot of times, just that motion alone, you can see it puts you in that motion to sit down. Otherwise, if they're really having a hard time as a caregiver, I put 2 hands on their hips, use my shoulder, and I bend them forward, pull back at the hips, and then I'm gonna lean them forward with my upper body.
Wow, that was actually a great tip for me. I've got my kupuna as well, helping, tutu in and out of the car, in the house, onto the couch, whatever it is.
It's all day,
It's more like they reach back, but that was nice to have that little bend.
Pull back,
pull back.
I
felt very supported.
And that was good. As a caregiver, you're in a good position too. And like you said, because sometimes they're just having a hard time, you need them to go to the bathroom, and they're just not going because, especially in the later stages of Alzheimer's, it's just hard to process. So say your mom really liked painting or was an artist before, you can put some paintings in the bathroom, and she'll be like, Mom, let's go check out your favorite painting, So that way it's not just let's go to the bathroom, not fun.
Get them excited to go to the bathroom, right?
Because like you said, you're transferring all day, so it's just about being creative, trying to divert their attention so that it's something that they want to go to.
Wow, okay, Kayleen, that was great tips. So for those who may want a little more information and they wanted to maybe get some stuff from you folks at PT Works Hawaii, where would they go?
PTWorksHawaii.com.
Easy as that. Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, we're going to have all the details on HiNowDaily.com as well. Mahalo.
How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. We're back here in the High Now kitchen where we're actually getting a jump start on celebrating Girls' Day. Girls' Day is coming up on 3/3, March 3rd. We have so many special wahine in our life, so whether it's mom, whether it's auntie, whether it's your sister, grandma, daughters, whatever, you will find something awesome for them if you head to your local Foodland. We got to look at some of the really great gifts that they've got over there. What lady doesn't love some flowers in their life? So they got great arrangements that are all set up over there. It's gonna be perfect for Girls' Day as well. For those of us who love our sweet tooth, check out these cupcakes. These cupcakes are ready to go. They got the Happy Girls' Day sticker that's right over there. Vanilla cupcake, you got the creamy pastel pink cotton on the top. There's even a lot of different kind of treats you can take as well that they're featuring, from the Cookie Lady Hawaiʻi, who's got a variety of different flavors over there, the furikake mix, lemon flavored cookies, and this is the chocolate chip cookies with mac nuts. So again, a lot of really cool ways that you can celebrate Girls' Day over there. They got these on special as well from the Hawaiian host gang, the strawberries and cream macadamia nuts. But one of the things we had a little bit of fun with today is when you head into your local Foodland, they got a bunch of these really cool, really easy take and bake kits. What's really nice about it is on the front side, you're gonna see exactly what you're getting. So this is the lilikoi corn muffins, right? So as soon as you grab this, the ingredients are located inside. You flip it over, it's gonna show you exactly what you need to do to make it. Some of the ingredients they provide for you, plus maybe one or two ingredients that you're gonna need as well. So this is the lilikoi corn muffins that you can do. This one is the Hawaiian banana bread that you can also utilize as well. Take a look. This was us earlier today. Our producer, Brandon Kubo, and I took the Take and Bake Chichi Dongo Mochi kit. It's super easy. You grab your grease pan, you just get some spray on there. We had our kitchen aide help us out over there with a little bit of the whisking. Again, this is the Take and Bake Chichi Dongo Mochi kit. All we did was add in water and some coconut milk. It does not get easier than that. As our executive producer, Lindsay Dawson, would say, this recipe is even quinoa proof. I mean, not even I screwed it up. So there you go. You take all that goodness, you pour it back into the greased up pan, throw that thing in the oven. We baked it for an hour at about 350 degrees. And this is what we're working with over here. It's not bad. So you're gonna get that nice texture that you see inside of there. Oh wait, there we actually went ahead and helped myself over here. Pink, it is pretty in pink over here if you take a look at these, but this is how they turned out. You're supposed to let it sit for just a touch more, but we've got the Chichi Dongo Mochi right over here for you. And it's delicious. It's easy to make. It's a literal take and bake. We added water, we added coconut milk, and that was it. We got an entire pan of mochi. So you take it, you let it sit for a little bit. Doesn't take a lot of time, and what's great about it as well, this is gonna be something that you can do with the entire ohana. Bring your friends, bring your family over. They have a couple of different flavors for the take and bakes that you can use, but Foodland has got a ton of great stuff, including a new brand of maʻemaʻe wines. Take a look. All right, Chef, it's Pauhana time, and very excited to talk about this new collaboration for maʻemaʻe and Foodland.
Yeah, we're really excited about it. You know, as a company, Foodland is always trying to find cool new things that we're excited about, and we think that all of our customers would be excited about it as well. Had an opportunity to meet someone at a winery, Langtree, and we just love what they do. They're in Lake County, so you go into Napa, they're kind of up in the mountains, this really beautiful area, and they grow amazing grapes. Through conversation, we had an opportunity to do a partnership, a collab, and so we have our maʻemaʻe wines that we'll be launching, and these are the blends that we chose, and we think they're really delicious. For the person that's starting to drink wine and getting into it, we think these will hit exactly where they want, and people that are seasoned and wine experts, I think, will enjoy these and say that these are true to type.
And so what are the four that we have?
The Sauvignon Blanc, we're gonna have a Chardonnay, a Pinot Noir, and a Cabernet Sauvignon. What we like about the Chardonnay and the Cabernet Sauvignon, these are all coming from Lake County. While these are all California, these two specifically are coming from a tighter harvesting area. And what grapes like for wine is really hot days to develop the sugar and flavors, and really cold nights to preserve the acidity, so you have a really good balance. Starting with the Sauvignon Blanc here, really refreshing. Yeah. Sauvignon Blanc is a really popular wine, especially in Hawaii because of it's kind of a warm climate. Perfect with poke, perfect with grilled foods, just a real all-around winner.
Yeah, that's just so light and crisp.
Next one is the Chardonnay. And again, if you look at the color differences, right? This is much lighter. You're starting to see a little bit more golden, a little bit more straw color in here. The character of the fruit is gonna be a little bit darker or riper. So this has ripe pineapple, an Asian pear in here, really easy to drink. We wanted to make sure these were all delicious, quaffable, enjoyable, and I think it hits the mark. Now we got the Pinot Noir here, which I think is another really great wine for our kinds of foods because it's good with spicy, it's good with the style of Asian food that we get. It's not gonna really overpower the food, but the color here, typically cranberry tones in here, right?
Oh yeah.
Plums, a little bit of clove, nice light. There's not a lot of huge tannin in this, so it's not grippy.
Oh, that's
it's
really
got good
nice.
Fruit, definitely New World focused. It has a little bit of earthy notes in there, but it's really a nice, juicy, kind of a fruit-driven Pinot Noir.
This I could do.
Now, the last one here is our Cabernet Sauvignon. Darker color. You see the color is definitely darker. Has more concentration in there. I get blackberries. I get black cherries. A little bit of cocoa, so like chocolate character in there.
Could see this as like a dessert wine too.
That'd be interesting,
like with some chocolate.
With some chocolate would be great. We're really excited about them. I think these are at a really, really amazing price point. And lots of times the whites are different prices than the red. They're all gonna be the same price. So now it's really not about what's the price, it's gonna be about which one you enjoy. Think of all the labels we really love because all of the labels have plant or a flower that is related to our local native species, and the colors all match the wine. You can get all of these in all of our Foodland stores, all Foodland Sack and Save, Foodland Farms, Kahala Market. They're all ready to go right now.
There you go, celebrate your holidays over here at Foodland. Cheers, Chef. You know, we had so much fun during that segment that I just could not pick a favorite. Maʻemaʻe does such a great job with their brand of wines, and a lot of them fill the pantry over here in our kitchen set, including the Cabernet Sauvignon, and this is the Chardonnay. But again, the Maʻemaʻe wines, they are knockout winners. And I think I'm gonna enjoy some Maʻemaʻe wine as I head into the weekend because two of my favorite shows always take place over the weekend, and that's of course High Now Daily and Kitchen Scraps. Kitchen Scraps has got a brand new episode that's dropping this Sunday at 7 p.m. We're gonna be celebrating the flavors of game day grinds. Yes, I know the big game was just a couple of weeks ago earlier this month, but we've got big game flavors and two big time competitors in the kitchen ring. We are featuring Chef Shan from Kapakahi Grinds and Joe Wadahara on Fire Hawaii. Both of them combined bring over 40 years of cooking experience in varying different types of capacities. Joe's been a firefighter for over 20 years, and he's been one of the guys who chefs up all the meals over there at the firehouse. Chef Shan for Kapakahi Grinds has traveled the world. She's been bringing local style flavors to her cuisine and dishes for well over a decade, been cooking for a long time. This was a great battle. They got in here and we had celebrity chef Seamus Alwyn, who's actually the executive chef over there at the Royal Hawaiian Hotel. He serves as our judge. He was fantastic. Again, tune in this Sunday at 7 p.m. Brand new episode of Kitchen Scraps. And of course, over here on High Now Daily, we'll be celebrating every single day as we already head into the third month of the year. I can't believe March is already coming up next weekend. Mahalo nui for watching. We'll see you folks on Monday at 3 p.m.